Hey guys, what's going on? It's DaleyGaming here, and I am back with some more Men of War Assault Squad to the Galaxy at War mod. So the other day I just watched Star Wars The Last Jedi on opening night. It was a phenomenal movie. I really enjoyed it, to be honest. There's a lot of critics out there, but you know what? I got my entertainment value out of it. I really liked the movie, so I'm sticking with that. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie in the comment section because it has been kind of controversial actually, but I'd love to hear what you guys thought. Either way, we are going to be reenacting the Battle of Crait here today. Now, Crait was, I'm going to try and keep this spoiler free, but this was pretty obvious in the trailer. Crait was where a rebel defense was happening. Now, the rebels here have set up in their trench line, and as we know, this is like semi-spoiler, but not really. There was never actually like a ground assault. There's just sort of a standoff here. A little bit of laser fire happened, but not a lot. So this is if a lot of laser fire had happened, but there was still a need for a ground assault. So the rebels do get attacked by the First Order in this scenario, even though that's not exactly what happened in the movie. I also drudged up some old school rebel vehicles here just because the AT-AT tanks are just so powerful, and I didn't think the rebel bazookas would be able to take them out alone, so we gave them 2 tanks just to sort of beef up the rebel defense. I hope you guys can forgive that inaccuracy, but I thought it was kind of necessary. So yeah, we're gonna see how this rebel trench line actually manages to do against the First Order stormtroopers who are going to be attacking here. They have how many groups? They have 5 groups of First Order stormtroopers, 17 per group, and then 2 of these AT-ATs. Now there are new vehicles in Star Wars: The Last Jedi, but models have not been made for Men of War Assault Squad 2 yet. So we're using the AT-ATs, which were also, if you look on the screen, used in the battle, but we just don't have any of the new model AT-ATs that the First Order really uses. So yeah, there are some crappy old downed X-Wings in here, completely destroyed. I couldn't find any of those speeders they used either, obviously, because it's from the new movie, and the mod just doesn't have those assets in it yet. It's too early. The best I could do was First Order troopers from the new movies, but the speeders won't be in this either. Not to mention they were kind of useless in the movie anyway. Either way, guys, let's go ahead and get this shindig started. I think this will be a pretty interesting battle. Battle of Crait. Let's do it. Let's go in slow-mo for the first bit, and we will press start. Curious to see if the rebels actually manage to hold this defense. And is no one gonna fire? Come on, guys. No one? Alright. I gotta induce some fighting here. First I gotta plug in my external crud. Okay, there we go. Let's see. Someone wanna fire for me? No one wants to fire for me? Okay, wait. Let's see what we can do here. Uno momento, por favor. Okay, we'll fire on these guys over here. There we go. That'll get them started. Huzzah! There we go, and the battle has commenced. First Order troopers starting to advance forward a little bit. AT-AT's not really doing much. It looks like they're actually looking around a little bit here. Wow, these First Order troopers on the far right over here are getting smashed to bits. The tanks actually crushing them. Really devastating blows. But I'm expecting the AT-AT to really hand it to these rebels pretty soon, as they really launch a volley at them. We do see a little bit of fire going on towards the AT-ATs. It's obvious the rebels are attempting to kill them. And I think they are rebels now, right? Before in the first movie they were just resistance, but now I believe they are rebels, in fact. This tank is taking some serious fire. It looks like this one might have as well, but I don't know if actually... Is this one still alive? Oh yeah, it is. Why aren't you firing, bud? There we go. That one's firing at that AT-AT. Is this one still alive? No, this one actually bit the dust. The crew bailed out. Let's get them over here on this wall. Oh man, looks like the rebels are actually having a bit of a tough time. They are managing the ground forces pretty easily, but the AT-AT walkers are giving them Giving them what for. Ooh, some big explosions there. That took out a whole slew of rebels. That's pretty tough to see. Yeah, a bunch of them got killed there. Hopefully Poe Dameron isn't in that lot. Also, no Poe Dameron models as of yet. Well, obviously because, you know, like I said before, it's a little too early for those to be in the mod, you know. But we'll get them someday. We will. I hope. I think Murphy might make them, or one of the mod creators. Juju doesn't love the new movies, I think, so it might be someone else who makes them. Let's go ahead into normal speed now for the last little bit of the battle here, and as we can see, it's a lot faster. Obviously, because like what, 3 times the speed or something like that. But this is normal speed, not fast motion or anything like that. One of the AT-AT walkers is kind of awkwardly shuffling about towards the side there. Kind of a cool little picture there. Gotta admit. And it looks like the First Order troopers aren't really advancing much anymore. They're just kind of hanging back. Probably a good thing, actually. If they move forward, they'll definitely be in the rebel kill zone a lot faster. Actually, our defenses back here and the hangar door have been killed. Also, I cut out the hangar door. It did get opened up at one point, but I just completely opened it up instead of it having a small crack in it. Oh boy. This one guy lost all of his cover, and he lost his life. It's a damn shame. Alright. AT-AT still coming forward. Maybe we can run this Battle of Crait again, cut out the AT-ATs, and just do an infantry battle. We would, of course, have to give the First Order some more troops, but I don't think that'd be a problem, really. Just a couple of rebels holding out the outer defense now. They're getting pretty crushed by the AT-ATs. These things are just so beefy and so hard to kill. Is this thing still alive, by the way? It is. It just doesn't get targeted. Why don't we rush out there with it and try and do a little damage. Oh, now it's getting fired on. Now it's getting fired on. Big time. Yeah, its cannon is kind of shit. Oh, this one might topple. Sometimes that happens. If we give it a little push, maybe it will. With a gun. Nope, nothing. Yeah, that thing might be a goner there. Could be, could be. We'll see. My doggo's running around. I'm actually home from college right now. Making some vids. Which is really nice. I'm happy to be home for a little bit. Let's see, are these First Order troops still alive? Yeah, they are. They're just big chilling back there. Man, these AT-ATs are going all out on this one tank, which just refuses to die. Kind of funny. Why don't we get, or no, we'll leave those guys in the hangar, actually. Here, should we attempt to take one of these things out with a rocket from this guy? Give it a shot. I mean, its shield isn't even down yet. That's the problem. These things are so freaking OP in this mod. I think they do need to be nerfed a little bit. For sure. Oh, that thing went down. Or at least it got damaged. I think the whole shield thing really makes these vehicles a bit too OP. Because they do have shields that you have to wipe out first before you can actually kill the vehicle itself. Alright. I want the First Order troops to attack. Let's make that happen, Captain. We'll push these guys forward because they're just hanging back, and I want to see some ground assaults here. So sure, we'll send them forward. Alright, come on, guys. Boys. We gotta go, boys. Alright, so the First Order is making a run on the rebels here. And they just stopped again. What the heck, man? You gotta push forward. Forward, boys, forward! Ooh, that guy got nailed. They're running forward here. And they're taking out those guys pretty easily. Let's see. Yeah, there's still some rebels in there. Let's launch these guys forward in another assault. And the rebel base will surely fall on Crait. Ooh, wait, these guys met some resistance. Oh, shit. Oh, one of them got taken out. These guys ended up not getting the backup that they thought they were gonna get. So they're having to go in alone. I do feel like in the movie we missed our awesome like ground assault opportunity. Like there was some seriously epic stuff in that movie. Obviously, I really enjoyed it. But like I do feel like yeah, maybe getting sort of like the Battle of Hoth ground assault would have been nice because it was sort of alluded to in the trailer and like we sort of all thought like yeah, Crait was sort of the new Hoth. But there was oh sorry, I got to sneeze. There like really wasn't anything like that, which is kind of disappointing. Just grenade in here. I don't know. I kind of expected it, and I was let down that we didn't get to see an epic like sort of resistance battle. But we did get a bunch of little things that I thought it was overall a great movie. I think a couple things were a little stupid. I'm not gonna like give them away now or anything like that. I'm trying to keep this spoiler free as possible. But I mean, by the time this comes out, it's probably been a week or so, and any true Star Wars fan who's watching this has probably already seen it. But whatever. Alright, so there's only a couple rebels left here. I mean, the Imperials have AT-ATs, they just can't come in the bunker, so the First Order is having to deal with this with ground forces. Ground forces, indeed. Alright, so we'll grenade one more time here, and that'll kill him. Or kill one of them. And we can kill this guy with our troop here. Oh, shit. 1v1 me, mate. Let's just grenade him. Boom. Okay, cool. So, the First Order did conquer this rebel base here. But let's run it one more time, because I'm kind of curious, and I want to see, and it'll be a little bit of bonus content for you guys. What happens if we knock out all tanks? You know, they're gone. Bye-bye. Even the rebel tanks. Yep. Yep, a doodle. Bye-bye. Okay, and then we're gonna add to the First Order numbers, because they do need a little bit more, you know. They didn't have enough. Okay, that's a pretty good amount, right? Maybe one more here. Alright, that's a lot of First Order troops. I think that should be a decent amount. We'll press start. Did we not press start? No, we didn't. Whoops. Okay, there we go. Alright, and now we're seeing the true infantry battle of Crait, with no vehicles involved. Alright. And the rebels are actually holding their own quite nicely. I thought maybe in the first few shots here they'd all duck under cover from suppression, but actually they're standing their ground a little bit, which is kind of odd for a defensive unit in the Star Wars mod, because normally they just sort of cower behind their defenses. Actually, a whole slew of First Order troopers have been killed over here. Wow, they got actually wrecked right here. Wow, in only a few seconds. And over here too. Holy cow! Rebels are actually putting up a very, very effective defense. Wow, actually, just tons of them are dead. Alright, okay, well, that's kind of surprising, actually. Rebels taking some losses, you know, that's for sure, but... Oh, over here they took a lot of losses, but... Overall, they've still got guys defending pretty nicely, I would say. It's not a complete loss for the Rebels yet. They're definitely holding their own against the First Order here. Honestly, I just want to see the new movie so bad that... Not the new movie, I've seen the new movie, but... The finale of the trilogy. I want to see the last movie in the trilogy so badly now. There's so many things unanswered in this one that I thought we would get answers to. But, you know, that's okay. I know they can't make room for everything. But some of the things they just sort of copped out with, you know. They were like, nah, we're not going in depth with this. So yeah, I'm so excited for that. And then the movie that's coming out next year, I think it's gonna be the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie, right? That's the rumor. Or is it confirmed? I think it's just a rumor. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that. Also, I've heard of a Han Solo movie, a Boba Fett movie. Like, there's a bunch of rumors about these different Star Wars stories. And I think, honestly, like, I'm excited for any of them. I think they're all gonna be sweet. I love me some Star Wars, dude. I really do. Alright, let's give the First Order some reinforcements, because, like, why not? We'll just watch them stampede the Rebels. That's always kind of fun. Yeah, so the Rebels really are just getting wrecked now. They're putting up a defense still, actually. Kind of impressed. Look at that. That whole army looming in the distance. Rebels don't really stand much of a chance. The guys on the insides here are really taking a beating. But they're outlasting the guys on the outside. And that's probably because they're on the inside. What do you know? Yeah, so I'm excited for the upcoming Star Wars. Like, this Disney buying Star Wars was the greatest thing that happened to the Star Wars franchise. Besides, you know, the original movies, I like the prequels. I think the Clone Wars is awesome, and I think all that stuff is great. But I think Disney was the budget, and like that Star Wars needed to get all of these awesome films out there that we can appreciate as fans. You know, I think it's great. All right, these rebels on the inside here are kind of screwed, but we'll give the First Order a nice little push here in their attack, so that they can attack the rebels on the base, because they might not find their way there. Alright, let's get these guys going in there. It's a nice choke point for the rebels actually in here, so they'll be able to put up a nice little defense. Don't you think? Alright, they should be heading in there. Yep, looks like they are. Coolio. Comes some First Order troops. There should be more on the left as well. Oh man, those two guys got brutally executed. But it is still a nice little choke point here. And these machine guns are going to be effective. Oh, but they... Oh, the strat of grenading always works, and they're going to fall pretty soon here, I bet. But not before actually getting a good number of kills here. Oof, oof, brutal, brutal. Face shot there. And this one rebel left. See if he can get a kill. Nope. Oh, shameful. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this Battle of Crait. Well, Battle of Crait in quotations. Like, it's not perfect. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good representation. Not excellent, but still okay. Alright, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did, and I will talk to you all later. Peace.